Hello, hello. What's up, Leo? What's going on, darlings? It's tea time. To my subscribers, welcome back. To those of you who are new to my channel, I am Lee. I will be bringing you the tea. I keep it real, so I might get a little raw and reckless up in here, but my intentions is to never hurt your feelings. So please take what resonates with you, and what does not resonate with you, you leave it behind. Please keep in mind that this is a general read, therefore it can be he, it can be she. It can be you, it can be them, it can be anyone, and no one is safe. Do not apply pressure. Spirit, ancestors, angel guides, you are welcome into the room for a general Leo read. We're going to start with the spirit and animal oracles. We'll dip into the shadow and light side. We'll see what's the tea, and where spirit goes, we will follow. The cards have been pre-shuffled, so we're going to be able to jump right in. Spirit, ancestors, angel guides, picking up on the energy of our Leos. What do they need to know? What do they need to hear? What clear messages do we have for our Leos today? Here we go, darlings. Here we go, darlings. See the big picture. Okay, see the big picture. Watch your words. Okay, so what you saying, what you doing, how you seeing a situation may be clouding your vision. Okay, you may be part of the problem. Don't kill the messenger. Okay, you may need to rise above the bullshit because the giraffe is high. This parrot is also flying high. Then we have a hawk. Okay, let spirit be your guide. So there may be something going on that you may need to have a different perspective, or you may need to change the way you're going about a situation, or viewing a situation. Okay, let's see, let's see. Shadow and light. An important end, a new beginning, which at the end of the world. So, alone and healing. So, there may be something coming to an end unexpectedly. Okay, you may not be seeing the why. You may be questioning the why, but it really feels like you have a major role. You played the major role in whatever it is that is going to come to an end. Okay, for some of you, it's time to spend time alone in order to heal, in order to replenish, in order to readjust. Okay, you may be too involved in a situation and therefore you're not seeing it clearly, so you may need to step back in order to reevaluate. Here we go. Let's see what's the tea for our Leos. That's too many, darling. Clear messages, spirit, for our Leos. Feeling like shit. You may be feeling like shit. Okay, because it feels like you're not understanding something. Family. Okay. Can be something to do with your family. Siblings. Parents. There may be a misunderstanding within the family. Something you said. Something you did. Something you didn't notice. Something you may not be taking accountability for. Love, hate, relationship. And a karmic lesson. Okay, darling, so feels like there's a situation that has or will take a turn for the worse. It seems like someone is not taking accountabilities for their actions. They're just constantly blaming someone else, or constantly pushing either the responsibility on someone else, or someone's just not being the bigger person. Okay, someone's not being the bigger person, and it's going to turn out in a situation where there may be or end up being some type of regret. The regret of an ending, the regret of a loss. A loss may cause some type of turmoil within a family, disagreements, disconnections. It can be actual family. It can be people that feel like they're family, chosen family. Okay, so feels like there's a dark cloud. There's a dark cloud. Disconnect. Dark cloud. See the rainbow? It's upside down. A disconnection, a separation. Definitely feels like a loss. Someone may have self-sabotage. Someone's unhappy. Someone will be unhappy. Death. There may be a transitioning. Okay, it's definitely ending. Okay, it started. The oracles have spoken that there will be an ending. Okay. An ending that will leave someone feeling like shit. An ending that will feel like things were left unsaid. Maybe there needed to be an apology. Maybe someone needed to recognize the role that they played in the situations. Let's see. Eight of Pentacles. So there's a separation, an ending, some type of unhappiness, some type of situation that is going to come to an end, that's going to help someone to realize that they may be able or need to work on themselves. Okay, work on a relationship, work on mending, work on definitely feels like needing to work on self. Watch what you say. Judgment, accountability. Six of Swords. Okay, so in the Hangman, it feels like something that needs to be said. Maybe an apology. Okay, doesn't necessarily need to be an apology. You know your life, I don't know your life. Okay, but it seems like someone needs to be held accountable, or will be held accountable, or something will happen to cause someone to have to see things in a different perspective, where the light will be shined on you. Okay, and doesn't seem like you handle the situation fairly, or like it just feels like like you're part of the problem. Okay, like you're part of the problem. With the Six of Swords, okay, it may have been the way you was thinking about a situation, the way you may have decided to disengage from a situation, the words you use. Okay, it says watch your words. Okay, so you may have said some shit, done some shit, never apologized for the shit. It may have been your fault, or you may have a role to play in the shit. Then take accountability for it, and then it's too late. I feel like I got a hair floating. I don't see it yet. But, okay, so for some of you, it feels like it will be too late. You will not have the opportunity again. We have the Seven of Cups in reverse. We have the Tower in reverse. We have the Seven of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So something will happen unexpectedly. Something will catch you off guard. For some of you, you may think that like you had time. That doesn't seem to be the case. Sudden, unexpected transition. Someone is in denial. Someone is in denial about some trickery, some bullshit, okay? Some deception, okay? Some type of strategy that they used or did or was a part of that caused some type of disconnect, some type of negative energy, some type of bad vibes, some type of disagreements, someone bumping heads, some fuckery, okay? Some fuckery. With the Nine of Pentacles, okay, it seems like for a situation that someone is in, it's like that shit just gave me the feeling of someone thinking that they're better than someone, or that someone's in denial though, okay? So you may feel like you handled the situation the best you could, bullshit, okay? Or someone may feel like, oh, I said that because it was true, bullshit. Someone's in denial about their actions, okay? But it will lead to some type of regret, okay? May never be able to apologize, may never be able to see the person again, may never be able to take it back, okay? Moving from ego, saying things that should have not been said, or doing too fucking much, being excessive, aggressive, belligerent, okay? Hard-headed. I'm hearing hard-headed. Some type of arguments, some type of fights, disagreements, competition, chaos, relationship. Someone was cutthroat, didn't give a fuck what they said, how they said it, gave to one situation more to another, took a different side, took the wrong side, okay, being blind to the facts, ending up between a hard place and a rock. There's the opportunity for a new beginning, to be acknowledged, maybe by a father figure or a divine masculine that's brokenhearted. So we have the Two of Cups in the bottom of the deck. The Two of Cups is relationships, soul ties. Can be sibling rivalry with the Five of Wands, competition, aggression, belligerent, dramatic, fighting, bullying. Okay. Let's see. The Fool. Okay, you may have played the role of a fool. Or you may feel foolish because there may have been an opportunity, okay, to make things right. There may have been an opportunity to make things right. It feels like in the recent past, There may have been a situation where you could have made things right, okay? But it doesn't seem like that's what happened. It seems like something's going to come to an end, person, place, or thing, before getting the opportunity to do so, okay? But there needs a lesson needs to be made. A lesson needs to be learned so that in the future, okay, in the future, because karmic is here, so there's a lesson. It's a karmic lesson. You have secrets, trying to cope, because someone is fed up. Someone is fed up with someone who's moving from ego. Someone who doesn't see their flaws. Someone who doesn't see what they're doing wrong. Someone who doesn't understand that their words matter, or their words affected a situation, that the way they say things or who they say things to, or it can be that someone says one thing to one person, then they say another thing to another person, so not keeping it exactly 100. Okay, we have the King of Pentacle here. The King of Pentacle came in reverse. So let me put the signs out here before we continue. We have Libra. We have Scorpio. We have Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. So someone is very arrogant. Someone is very arrogant. Someone is egotistical. Someone sees no wrong in their actions. Okay. Someone may be materialistic, thinking that they're better than someone. The energy is strong in the air that someone thinks that they're better than someone, or someone feels like they got a better lifestyle, or that they do things. But it's ego. Okay, it's ego. It's not necessarily true. It's not necessarily the case. It may not even matter. Okay, there's a thin line between love and hate. So someone is definitely faking the funk. Someone will be left feeling like shit. Someone will be held accountable. Karma will come knocking. Someone is going to be left confused. So the strength card is lack of confidence. Okay. So it seems like someone's been working or will have to work on themselves, because they may end up having to, or realizing that they're not the best thing walking on earth. Okay, they may realize or have to come face to face that they didn't go about something the way they should have or could have. Okay, that moving from ego has just led someone to end up losing someone that mattered. Ended up in a situation where there is no turning back, there is no fixing it. Okay, there is no fixing it, leaving someone as the wounded warrior. So someone will take a blow to their ego. Someone's ego will be crushed. Someone will feel insecure. The High Priest and the Hermit. Someone will be left alone to have to face their demons, to have to face reality. The High Priest and Judgment and Death. Okay. definitely makes me feel like a transformation. A sudden change, a sudden ending, no mas. Can't turn back, can't start over, can't apologize anymore, can't make it right. Okay, so you may just need to make it right with God. No new beginning. Blocked. In the center of the reading. Four of Pentacles. For being too prideful. For being stingy. For being egotistical. Okay? Blocked. So there's an action, a reaction, a situation that someone, it can be you, it can be them, okay, went about in a fucked up way that's going to block their blessings coming up in the future. That new beginning is not going to happen the way that someone wants it to happen. So you may need to make it right, okay, with God, with your higher power, with spirit, whatever that is for you. We have the Seven of Cups on top of the Seven of Cups in reverse, double confirmation. Wrong choice, overdoing it. Did too fucking much. It feels that way. It feels like doing too much, saying too much, not taking accountability, not being focused, not apologizing, not seeing things clearly, not seeing the role that someone played in something that's going to end. Okay? End. It can even end in death for someone. Like, there won't be another opportunity. There won't be another chance, okay, to say whatever needs to be said to fix it. So for those of you who feel as though, or come into a realization, okay, that you may need to apologize to someone in order to close off that chapter, end it, okay? You may need to hurry the fuck up and say what you gotta say so that your conscience can be clear. Okay? If you get the opportunity. If you get the opportunity to make something right. Because you will be grieving. Justice will be served. And someone will be left heartbroken. So the world is an ending also. The world is an ending. Some type of completion, some type of cycle coming full circle with the Magician. Okay? And the Wheel of the Year. Time is ticking. Time is ticking and is very short. Like the sand in the hourglass. It's almost done. Okay, it's almost done. The time is almost over to make something right. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Playing games, wasting time arguing, wasting time being selfish, wasting time being egotistical, wasting fucking time. All because someone wants to hold back. Someone's being stingy, someone's holding back. It may have something to do with finances. Okay, the Two of Cups, death. It's just coming to an end. Someone may be materialistic. Someone may be trying to stay in a situation due to finances. Someone may have had financial setbacks. But there's definitely some type of relationship, some type of, it can be companionship, it can be family, it can be soul ties. Soul ties are not just intimate relationships, okay? By intimate, I mean like lovers. Okay? Soul ties can be your friend, family. You can have soul connections with anyone. Okay? But it seems like somebody keeps playing fucking games and they're going to run out of time. And it would never be able to be fixed. It would never be able to be handled correctly. The words would never be able to be heard. Okay? The apology would never be able to be accepted. Someone will never be able to be forgiven. Someone will probably, with the cope here, okay, end up going down the rabbit hole, trying to find themselves because the hermit came out. Trying to find themselves, trying to deal with the situation, a situation that could have been handled differently, not doing it out of pride, out of ego. Since shit done hit the fan, now it can no longer turn back, okay? It will no longer be able to be handled after a certain deadline. There's a deadline, okay? That deadline, once the deadline hit, there's no turning back. For some of you, you still have the opportunity to be able to fix something, to make it right. Okay? For others of you, time is ticking and it will run out. It will run out. You will have to deal with it. Okay? It will cause you heartache. It will cause you disappointment. It will cause you to have to reevaluate your whole situation yourself. It will cause you to have to face demons that you were not ready to face. Okay? For some of you, you will turn to alcohol, drugs, substance, so that you will not feel. Okay? It doesn't feel good, darling. It doesn't feel good. So, let's get you some rubber back. Put some fire under that ass. We'll answer your questions. Let's get free. For our Leos, Leo, please subscribe, like, comment, share. Make it do what it do, darlings. Let's help each other, help each other. For those of you who feel as though or are thinking at this very moment that there's something or someone that you may need to reach out to, okay, you may need to do that. You may need to do that. Don't talk to anyone. Don't look at anyone. You need some fucking time alone, and you know why. Okay? The signs out here are Gemini, Leo, of course, Taurus. Get the fuck outside and move your ass. Your body is pissed at you. That's made me feel like if you know what I'm talking about, if you know who I'm talking about, if you just let that shit go, your pride, your ego, okay? Maybe you just need to go ahead and take that step forward to make something right before it's too late. Okay? And time is ticking. Ticking, ticking. Stop fucking whining. No one wants to listen to that shit. Complaining makes you weak. You have the strength to change your world, so do it. Confirmation, baby. Just do it, darling. Just do it. Stop obsessing. You are not the fucking center of the universe. You can do it, Leo. Okay? You can do it. You can make something right. You may get there on time. For some of you, may get there on time to just be able to just maybe even just talk about a situation that has been lingering. Okay, a situation, an argument, a fight, some type of disagreements, some type of situation. Definitely can be a family situation or a family matter, something that there's disagreement going on. Okay, So you may be able to at least get closure before the shit hits the fan and you never get the chance again. Okay, darling? So, I'm going to answer your question. You can ask one question. You can ask two questions. You can ask three questions. It's up to you, darling. It's always up to you, darling. I'll give you a moment to think about your question. Within that moment, you will be so kind and subscribe, like, comment, share. Let's get the reading across. Cinderella need her shoe. Okay? If the reading did not resonate with you, you can help me by interacting so that the reading can get through the algorithm, and whoever needs to hear it will be allowed to do so. Because it seems like time is running, time is ticking. Okay, so let's help each other, baby. Get you three answers, angel guides, for our Leos. Answering questions for our Leos. Can we get three? For our Leos, can we get three? Take action. Helpful people. Let's get you one more. Abundance. And on the bottom of the deck, yes. Okay, so for some of you, you may be able to turn this shit around, okay, before karma fucks you up. Or before the situation ends up turning into something that you can't come back from. Okay? You may need forgiveness. Okay? You may need forgiveness. Maybe stepping to the plate, taking action, taking accountability for your actions. May be able to sway you in another direction. Okay? But it's up to you. It's always up to you. It is your life. Okay, darling? Okay. So, let's get you a fortune cookie to take along the way in your soul's journey for our Leos. Personal riches. Twists and turns. Small successes are likely now, and bigger ones are on the way. Finances could improve dramatically, but avoid get-rich schemes. Twists and turns. Carefully made plans could be thrown out of the window as major changes and interruptions surround you. Make sure you get lots of rest to cope with all the upheaval. Let's get one more. Signs. Your future positive direction will reveal itself. Any doubts and confusion will soon disappear. Okay, love? Care required. Guard yourself against deception and be careful of making foolish mistakes at this time. And that was your tea, darling. Smooches.